You might be wondering what truly led to the sudden passing of Song Young Kyu at just 52 and by the end of this video. You'll understand the full picture. On the morning of August 4th, an acquaintance found Song Young Kyu unresponsive in his car at a residential complex in Yongin around 8 a.m. Emergency crews arrived quickly, but he was already gone. Authorities reported no signs of foul play and no suicide note, pointing instead to a possible sudden medical event like a stroke. However, the official cause remains under investigation, and every detail matters in understanding this tragic loss. Many fans remember him best as Chief Detective Choi in the blockbuster film Extreme Job, where his steady presence anchored the comedy and thrills. But his career spanned over 3 decades. From children's musical theater in the early 1990s to more than 50 film and TV roles, he wasn't a flashy lead, but a dependable character actor whose every gesture and look added weight to each scene. His breakthrough in 2019 brought him widespread recognition. Yet he remained humble and committed to his craft. Just weeks before his death, on June 19th, Song was arrested for driving under the influence in the Gihungju area of Yongin. His blood alcohol level exceeded 0.08%, the legal limit for license suspension in South Korea. He drove about 5 kilometers after drinking with friends. Although he wasn't detained, the case was sent to the Suwon prosecutor's office, and the news broke publicly by the backlash hit him hard. He withdrew voluntarily from the stage play, Shakespeare in Love, and to TV dramas he was part of The Defects on Ina and the winning Tryon SB Esket, or reduced his scenes out of respect for public sentiment. Sources close to production say Song Young Kyu was deeply distressed by the fallout. For someone known for his reliability and quiet strength, being reduced to tabloid headlines must have felt devastating. Industry insiders shared that he struggled emotionally, his usual calm demeanor giving way to visible strain. These personal pressures, combined with the physical stress of ongoing shoots, created a heavy burden that cannot be ignored when considering his sudden collapse. At the time of his passing, both dramas were mid-broadcast, and crews are now scrambling to decide how to handle his remaining scenes. Some argue for heavy editing to honor audience feelings. Others want to preserve his work as a final tribute. Either choice is complex both technically and emotionally. Because Song Young Kyu's performances were never merely background, they carried narrative weight that shaped every story he touched. Fans and colleagues alike are mourning not just the loss of a talented actor, but the absence of a kind, generous spirit. Directors, co-stars, and theater professionals recall his mentorship, humility, and the way he made sets feel like family. In an industry often driven by competition, he stood out for his integrity and grace. As we wait for the autopsy and final police reports, we're left with questions. Was it truly a medical incident, like a stroke? Did the emotional fallout from the DUI scandal play a role? We may never know every answer, but what is clear is the depth of the void he leaves behind. Song Young Kyu's legacy lives on in the genuine emotions he brought to every role and in the memories of those who worked alongside him. Rest in peace, Song Young Kyu. Quiet strength will echo through Korean entertainment for years to come.